So what was it? Was there a golden age, or was there not a golden age? The answer is, I'm not going to tell you. I won't answer the question yet, but I think you may be able to answer it soon. Keep in mind what I said a few moments ago, that life is complicated. If we want to truly understand, we need to be willing to consider the true complexity of history. Some Jews who found safe locations under the Ottomans wrote to their brethren to inform them of the good news of a better life there. One famous letter is often cited in this regard, the letter of Rabbi Yitzhak Sarfati, and I'm going to read it to you. I've heard of the afflictions, more bitter than death, that have befallen our brethren in Germany, of the tyrannical laws, the compulsory baptisms, and the banishments, which are of daily occurrence. I'm told that when they flee from one place, a yet harder fate befalls them in another. On all sides, I learn of anguish of soul and torment of body, of daily exactions levied by merciless oppressors. The clergy and the monks, false priests that they are, rise up against the unhappy people of God. For this reason, they have made a law that every Jew found upon a Christian ship bound for the East shall be flung into the sea. Alas, how evil are Jews, the people of God in Germany, treated. How sad is their strength departed. They are driven hither and thither, and they are pursued even unto death. Brothers and teachers, friends and acquaintances, I, Yitzhak Sarfati, though I spring from French stock, yet I was born in Germany and sat there at the feet of my esteemed teachers. I proclaim to you that Turkey is a land wherein nothing is lacking, and where, if you will, all shall be well with you. The way to the Holy Land lies open to you through Turkey. Is it not better for you to live under Muslims than under Christians? Here every man dwells at peace under his own vine and fig tree. Here you are allowed to wear the most precious garments. In Christendom, on the contrary, you dare not even venture to clothe your children in red or in blue, according to our taste, without exposing them to the insult, or beaten black and blue, or kicked green and red. And therefore are you condemned to go about meanly clad in sad-colored raiment. And now, seeing on these things, O Israel, why are you sleeping? Wake up and leave this accursed land forever. This letter is real. It documents a certain sentiment at the time that was prevalent during the period of Christian persecution of Jews in Muslim Spain. This may sound odd to us today, but from the perspective of medieval Jewry, Christianity is an evil, violent, merciless, and bloody religion. And Jews wrote about how they suffered. Christians not only persecuted and killed Jews and Muslims in local massacres and crusades, they also persecuted and killed other Christians, whom they defined as heretics. In the Muslim world, while Jews, of course, did not accept Islam as an adequate expression of monotheism, they were far more favorable toward it and toward Muslims than toward Christianity and Christians. Jews wrote that Islam was a civilized religion, while Christianity was not, even if by Jewish standards Muslims were misled into believing things that, according to Jewish belief, were untrue. So when we consider these stereotypes, I'm sure some of you may be thinking exactly what I thought when I first ran across these. It's largely a reversal of the common Jewish perspective regarding Christianity and Islam today. So how golden was the Golden Age? The real story of Jewish-Muslim relations has always been affected by historical context. And now, after complexifying the topic a little bit, I'm going to give you my opinion, which you probably already picked up from my remarks. The position of Jews in the Muslim world was better overall than in the Christian world. In fact, overall, the position of Jews under Islam was the best that was available in the pre-modern world. The truth of the matter is that Jews and Muslims have always had a lot in common in terms of religion and culture and spirit and civilization. It would benefit both communities to learn more about one another and work toward pooling our resources and experiences so we can build a better world for ourselves and for the larger communities in which we live. Thank you.
Our general point that Jews are not Zionists and Zionists are not Jews. The Zionist state does not represent Torah true Jews. It is against, its existence is against the Torah, against Jewish law.
You have here at least 40, 50 types of books against Zionism in the State of Israel. And here is just the beginning of each, the 10 Commandments.
Does the State of Israel break any of the 10 Commandments?
The 6th, don't kill. The 8th, don't steal. The basic of the Jewish religion is to trust God. If God sends us in exile, stay in exile. We have to wait for the coming of Messiah.
يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأوفوا بعهدي أوف بعهدكم وإياي فارهبون